Imagine logging into your private server and seeing someone you've never heard of walking around. He must have found your server IP somehow. I'll explain the methods people use to find your server and how I was able to find the IP of every single Minecraft server on this planet coming up in this video. To start the video, I'm going to go over some definitions. If you have a rough understanding of IP addresses and ports, you can skip this part. So, an IP is a number that represents a device on a network, usually a computer or a server. It's more commonly written as a set of 4 numbers ranging from 0 to 255. If only one thing was allowed to be on each IP, the internet would be very limiting. Ports allow multiple services to be on the same IP which are accessed by a number. For example, a website might be on port 80 and a Minecraft server might be on port 25565. The port is written as a colon and a number after the IP. You might have heard of griefing groups like the ones who found Tommy in its Minecraft server and lava casted it. They find servers using the same thing every other scanner would be using, and it's called port scanning. Basically, a program will ping every single IP address in a range and it checks if a response is heard. If there is a response, it checks if it's a Minecraft server and then it will save it into a database. It's also important to understand that doing this may get you into trouble. Many cloud hosting providers don't allow port scanning from their servers, and some internet service providers will block your service if they detect scans. I wrote a program in Go doing the same thing I described before. If you've hovered over the ping in your server list, you might have noticed that you can actually see the online players. I've added those to the database too, so now we can search for specific players and what servers they might play on. This has been done on a much larger scale, but for now this is just a proof of concept. If you want to check it out, it's available on my GitHub. So I found the IP ranges of Playit.gg, Shockbyte and Bisect hosting. I decided that scanning the whole internet would just take too long and it would probably get me flagged, so I just stuck with those 3. After scanning those IP ranges, I'd collected a list of just under 5,000 servers. Just for good measure, I scanned a few more ports on the same ranges such as 25567, 27117 and 25545. I didn't have any specific reason to choose these and I just randomly picked them. After the 3 scans, I had only found 100 more servers, and in the end 776 unique players were recorded being on those 4,737 servers. I also recorded the message of the day for each server, which is the text under the server name if you didn't know. Did you know that the group of crabs is called a caste? Sometimes they're also referred to as a consortium. Lobsters have teeth in their stomach instead of their mouth, which forms a grinding structure to crush food before it's digested. Did you know that Josh smells? Anyway, if you want to search the database yourself, click the link in the description and it'll bring you to the list. Now, this next part I think is the most important. If you're running a Minecraft server, you should know how to protect it from these sorts of programs. If you're running a private server with just your friends or a small amount of people, always set up a whitelist. It prevents people from joining who you've not specifically allowed. If you don't know how to, you can do /whitelist on and /whitelist add for each player. There are several reasons why you wouldn't want a whitelist, but you still want to protect your server. For example, if you want to host a public server. In that case, you should always set up automatic backups at a close interval, such as every day. If you're using a non-vanilla server software like Spigot, Paper or Fabric, there are mods and plugins you can install to add grief prevention to your world, like WorldGuard and build claims. I know some people in the comments will already be typing up a storm. You said you're at every Minecraft server. This is just a proof of concept, and you are free to scan every IP by downloading the program. I could have done it for every Minecraft server, but I was limited by stuff like the legality of doing it and issues with bandwidth and internet. As always, thank you for watching.